to ban.
Right.
Reserve time.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm into the Night Stalker for sure. I'm excited to see what it's capable of. I think really it's cool that we're kind of like the meta's starting to take shape a little bit. We see a lot of Jakiro, a lot of CM. Those are probably the best two supports as of right now. Clockwork is very popular. As you can see, it's first banned by NewB. They don't want to give it to Secret, who not only run it in the offlane, but play it for YapzOr as well. So it's kind of cool to see that we're kind of really starting to fit ourselves into the meta and getting these big supports out.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
Yeah. Very big pick. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you know, Lycan also, that's another band too that's pretty big as well. We've seen a lot of different strats. TA is another one you need to look out for. We go back to this point, I've been talking to a lot of people about this, but it's back to that minute respawn time for the camps. And heroes like Sven, especially Sven, TA, they thrive with, I think, those kind of strats, Brax.
10 seconds remaining.
Mm-hmm.
5 seconds
remaining. This time we're going to have Jakiro, we're going to have the CM. Of course, going back to TNC and what you talked about, NewB actually went down to them in the playoffs of Star Ladder, as you were mentioning previously. But that's a different day. You can also talk about Secret and their troubles back at the Kiev Major. But right now, all that matters is going to be this game, this series. And as of right now, this draft, we're going to get through the bans. And it is a Shadow Fiend ban coming out as well from Secret. And now, what are we looking for potentially? I mean, is this Night Stalker going to be a 4? Is there a chance this goes to KP in the offlane? What's going to happen with this Night Stalker here, Brax?
Reserve time.
Jaradat.
Team Secret's turn to pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
Right. Mm. Yeah.
Terror Blade.
NewB's turn to pick.
Yeah, not only that, but with Jakiro added already, they have some pretty good push. Metamorphosis, Liquid Fire. These towers will fall quickly if NewB's not careful.
10 seconds remaining.
But
5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
Yeah. Just nuke him down. Don't let him get the Sunder off and just go to work. Wait and see. That is interesting to point out. As far as NewB's heroes, what are they going to grab? I'm curious. I'm very curious about what they're going to... They've also been doing... I think both teams have been doing a lot of quad mid as well. Something to keep in mind if we're looking for mid laners. But that's still a little bit later on in the draft, as you mentioned previously.
Tidehunter.
Oh! There it is. Yeah, and that will secure Night Stalker in the 4-position support role. I've seen a couple of Tide games, man, and every game I've seen so far, of course, it's in the NA region, different region, and it's not quite NewB playing it, but I haven't seen too much success with this hero recently. It just feels like it's underwhelming, even with the changes
10
to the stacks
seconds
and
remaining.
the creep camps. I haven't seen a very good side game yet.
5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
Yeah.
Outworld Devourer.
NewB's
Wow.
turn to ban.
Dear God. No, not at all. They pick it fourth, so yes, you know, NewB sees that the OD is out. But what are you going to pick against an OD, honestly? You know, what do you go for those
10
old lane
seconds
dominators that
remaining.
used to be the strat, like Razors and Vipers, or do you head into a different direction if you're a newbie?
5 seconds remaining.
Viper? Oh, come on, dude. Dude, I've already seen Complexity picked it
Team
twice earlier
Secret's
today.
turn to ban.
It's happening, man. It's going to happen. Mm-hmm.
10 seconds remaining.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it
5
sure does.
seconds remaining.
I mean, he could just choose some of these heroes down.
Reserve time.
Yeah, he's so good. He looks good. Dude,
Secret's
he
turn
needed
to
his day in the sun. How many patches has it been before Viper has been a pickable hero? With the exception of, like, certain strats. Come on. It's been a while, right? Oh, come on. All right. That's
10
fair.
seconds remaining.
Secret has their last pick overall. We'll see what it's going to be. Like you said, this is probably the
5
next
seconds
offlane, so we're
remaining.
looking for some sort of support picked in the 5th position. And what is available in terms of 5-position
Reserve
support
time.
roles, or 4-position, I should say, because they have a Jakiro already. So what are they going for here? It's fair. I do think it's a bit scary against the Night Stalker Jug, but I think any support here is scary against the Night Stalker Jug, to be fair. There's not many good supports here. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, good call. Good work. The YapzOr root pick is coming out now for Secret, so it is, of course, going to be the next Assassin offlane, unless they decide to switch it up, but I would be very surprised to see that. Like a Jakiro offlane, but that hasn't happened in a while, so almost certainly next offlane for KheZu. Rubik picked up as well, and now NewB with their last pick.
10
What are they
seconds
looking for? It's,
remaining.
again, that mid-hero, unless you want to send Jug mid, but I don't think that's going to be the case.
5 seconds remaining.
Not good. Not great.
Sniper.
Diev. Yes. We're in. All right, man. Looking at the draft, I think we talked about it. Secret looking pretty good now. As you mentioned, Nyx Assassin was a counter to all those big, like, Lina-type heroes, and so they go for the Sniper. And they have a tie, too. What are you thinking about both of these draft spracks, just off the top of your head?
Ten seconds remaining.
That's not fun. Not fun at all. We are going to jump into the game momentarily.
5
Very excited.
seconds
Both of these teams maybe not having the best performances at their respective previous tournaments. They're looking to start off with a strong finish here, the Manila Masters, and to determine who is the master of Manila. We will see as we jump into the draft in a moment. But first, we have the ceremonial anime battle followed up by the tower battle as well, which is probably the most important thing. Who's going to win? Let's find out. There's, you can actually do the math here. It looks like Secret is owned, right? Oh my God, just kidding. Dear Lord, it is not, that is, I did not even see that coming. That's something. This is the first time I think I've seen the full max towers, by the way. They look pretty cool. All right, man. We are going to get into it. Already a smoke up from Secret. They will teleport one down towards the bottom lane. It's YapzOr to try to get a ward out. TP coming also in from NewB. They'll have Faith move by. I think he doesn't have a ward, just trying to spot out any rotations from Secret. but he's going to be too late to the party. He might see YapzOr go back across the river, but as of right now, YapzOr is just going to run back through mid, it looks like, and be fine.
They actually don't have money for sentries, so that camp that YapzOr blocked, that small camp, put a big dent in their economy in the bottom lane, giving a better lane.
Oh yeah, that's staying blocked for a while. At least you could buy only one sentry now. You don't have to wait for that like 200 gold just to spend that and have it ferried out, but not the case this time.
Unfortunately for the support life, 100 gold is a lot.
Yeah, not great. It is not great. Kaka starting with boots first, as to be expected to roam around. Nighttime, first nighttime is where you expect to see the action happen. For now, we'll see where he starts up. It looks like it's going to be bottom lane. Starting a defensive try with a couple of these heroes from NewB. And we'll see how this bottom lane shapes up. Is KheZu going to get any help early on here from anybody, or is he just going to be here solo for a bit?
I don't imagine he's going to get any help. He's kind of on his island in this game. When you play with Terrorblade, you want to secure TV's farm as much as possible. And Nyx is definitely one of the more resilient offlaners. He can handle pretty much most of these lanes, but Crystal Maiden Jug, especially an IX mic set Crystal Maiden, very hard to lane.
Wait, really? Oh, that's great.
But he's got the stash.
That's fantastic. The IX mic set. Go buy it if you're a CM player.
There's so much emphasis in these games on blocking the enemy's camps, right? We saw double TPs coming out from NewB, and then a single TP coming out from Secret, blocking their pole camps and just the side camps to ruin their economy game. Oh, yeah. No, block missed completely. Jesus.
KP just missed his block. Yeah, that's not good. I guess the previous patch actually did make it so the creep camp does, spawn closer to, well, not spawn, but moves closer to the tower at the beginning of the game, of the offlaner's tower, I should say. That was one of the changes recently. So maybe not the worst. I mean, it's still pretty bad, right? You're an offlaner, Brax. How bad is this? It's
bad because MP is going to go back and make sure that his range creep is in front, so it suicides and kills himself, and then they can static the way back in front of their...
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that range creep, very important, too, at the beginning of the game. I've seen it's crazy in the mid lane when you see those range creeps going down. I've seen like invokers sunstrike the range creep. That's how important it is, I think, in the early stages of the game.
Everyone's got to secure these range creeps, man.
Mm-hmm. It's a new day.
Uses half his mana pool. Wondering, this is crazy.
Yeah. Oh, first hit headshot from SCCC. He's got the level 1 headshot. He's also got the nice cosmetic as well. We'll see how this matchup turns out for mid one. Already you can see a little bit of damage going his way. Top lane, though, KP getting zoned out. Here's that Metamorphosis. It's already dual breath being used. YapzOr coming in. There's the telekinesis. He's in some trouble. Does he have the anchor smash? He's only got the Kraken shell. He needs one more auto attack. The dual breath just narrowly hits, and the meta won't get the kills. YapzOr with the last auto attack. Maybe they wanted to give it to MP, but not successful. Still, they get the kill regardless.
That's very unfortunate. Of course, him missing the block. It would have helped him secure his lane in a bit of a better spot, but, unless he goes down. And now at least meta's been used, so he's got some breathing time. He's going to take some more damage here.
Oh, yeah. Meta is still going in KP. He does luckily have 7 tangos, now 6. He's going to salve up as well, but he's going to chew through this regen, I would imagine, pretty quickly.
Yeah, luckily he did have the hard camp block, so Secret won't be able to pull that away, and he will be able to secure himself some experience for now. But, yeah, not off to the greatest start. That death does hurt him quite a bit. At least there is no meta, so he's safe for about a minute.
Yeah. Yeah, he'll get some room to work with, but you can also see Puppey's looking for that creep camp. Doesn't have it. Do they have a sentry? I don't believe so. That's not going to get unblocked anytime soon. Dewarded. Of course, you could say the same thing about the bottom lane, which, by the way, KheZu up to level 2 now. Not dying. Getting zoned out a little bit by Kaka and crew, but he's looking for that 2-minute rune at the bottom. Rune spawn. Good impale, and he's going to grab it. It's a haste rune at that, too. So that's kind of annoying that Kaka loses out on that. Nice job from KheZu.
Yep, now KheZu's going to go get the bounty runes too in front of Kaka.
It's just, yeah, Kaka's going to be real sad in a moment from now.
Mid lane, SCC, Rubik's coming in.
Astral, they have the telekinesis and Fade Bolt ready. SCC going to get caught. See if they can't get this kill. Headshots there, but not enough. He also got a second headshot, too. Mid one took a lot of damage, but KheZu also rotating over just to make sure they got the kill without him. And that's a second kill going the way of Secret early on in this game.
Yeah, I feel like that gank was pretty telegraphed just because of the warp coverage up top. Like, you see NewB have the small campus block and the hard campus, right? Well, the hard campus block. Rubik and Jakiro, unless they're sitting there in the lane for those camps block, they have nothing to do except for try to gank mid.
Yeah, that's a good point. And so, probably should have known, but still gets caught out by it. Might be a little bit harder now for Secret to find these ganks, though. We'll wait and see. There's also a ward going to spot things out on the opposite side of the river, too, for SCC if he needs it. But, all right, then. Looks like still some early action going on. CS pretty even across the board. The big thing is KheZu getting some experience, getting some gold by heading bottom. And, of course, roaming around finding bounty runes. But level 3 for him. The Tide is starting to get at least a little bit of room top because Metamorphosis is back up, but was already used to get him killed once.
But now Secret are controlling that lane. They push him out, stack the side camp, and going forward.
AP is almost out of regen. They have the Rubik here. They could go for the kill, but Rubik is mid. YapzOr thinking about walking up as CCC clearly sees him, so they won't be able to find this telekinesis, but just making Sniper's life a little bit harder. He's coming back top instead. They're probably going to go for a wraparound maybe onto this Tide Hunter, but let's see how tanky
It's very possible with Metamorph.
Yeah. He only is level 3, level 2 Kraken Shell, level 1 Anchor Smash, so still very killable. We'll wait and see if that's the case. All right. It's nighttime, though, so that's something to keep in mind. Level 2 Night Stalker, level 100 in the night with a new change. Level 1 Void. We'll see if he can help out if the dive comes top lane if they go for it, but I don't know. It just feels kind of quiet right now, Brax. Not too much happening after that first blood and then the kill mid. Well.
Yeah, NewB are kind of trying to just get their basic things going here. Get them know.
Yeah, there's going to be the Shrapnel. The Void comes out. There's the Frostbite. Good. Astral Hide. YapzOr coming in. Has Telekinesis along with the Fade Bolt. Mid one's still probably dead here. He's going to try to turn on Faith. Almost gets the kill. Now the Void on the YapzOr, but they won't dive the tower. So that's what you need to get done as a Night Stalker. First night, come out, smoke with your other support, get a kill.
Yep, nighttime's definitely what they're waiting for. Even though Night Stalker's only level 2, they can still set that gank up. It's quite nice.
Yeah. Even with the Astral Hide, too. Still enough damage to bring him down. All right. What else is going on? Jug free farming down bottom as KheZu's not really been in lane too much. He has Arcanes, although, which is pretty damn good.
Yeah.
Level 4 as well, so Vendetta will come out soon.
Here with the nice ward up top, they just placed it, so they knew that aggression is going to come up this part of the map now. Nighttime.
Yeah.
They are well prepared for it.
Yeah, they see both Kaka rotate up in Faith as well from the tower. And the MP should be fine. He shouldn't get caught here. And this is going to leave bottom a little bit more tough from Newb. He's going to have to run away on the Jug, get him salve up. He will stay alive. But the wraparound top potentially coming in. Ward dropped down behind that tower. Puppey has been spotted. He's in the little through line. We'll see if Faith comes in. They're going to push the Waven first, maybe? Go for a dive? Or they're just going to wait?
They're hoping he peeks the corner, and then they'll go for him if that happens.
Well, yeah, they're already leaving. They say, screw this, we're going mid. By the way, Dire scan, successful. So mid one is already backing off. He knows somebody's up in the high ground. It's the logical move to make. Meanwhile, there's the Metamorphosis. Puppey comes up top as well. Anchor Smash does hit. Gush is now used as well. And MP slowed a little bit up. Dual Breath does not hit, by the way, and KP is going to be able to get out. And they know that without that Dual Breath, they won't be able to get this kill. So Metamorphosis used to not much avail. Now Kaka walking up is invis. He's still level 3. Christenova will come out. There's the Void along with it. Frostbite's ready to go. There's the Dual Breath. They're going to try to get this kill. Reflection's up. He's slowed down. He's got a salve. Now KheZu coming in, looking for an Impale. Oh, that was some weird lag. You saw KheZu walk up and do pretty much nothing. I don't know if that was an issue with him. I don't know what the hell happened there.
I think everyone just lagged there. KheZu kind of just walked past 2 people, gave Tide a hug. The rest of these guys kind of just ran in circles as well.
Hey guys, what's going on? By the way, look at this line for a 3-man stun. I mean, it's not easy because he has the animation. He's actually mid-animation right now. Yeah, he's mid-animation. That's hilarious.
It's gonna miss.
Oh, he canceled it. Good call. The Impale will hit up onto the Tide Hunter. MP still salving up. One more auto attack. They grab the kill, and Kaka is gonna be next. Liquid Fire, along with the auto attacks from MP, will get the job done. And Secret turned it around completely. Good rotation from KheZu. Yeah, the lag might have helped, but, you know,
yeah,
what do we know?
Go wrong, featuring Kale.
Oh, yeah.
Not good.
Not great. Definitely not great. Tide getting ganked again. Still level 4, up to level 5 now. Rubik mid, taking a lot of damage. Void along with the Assassinate to come out. Looks like they will get the kill. The hide was not there in time. Smoke came through, but almost worked. Unfortunately not, so mid one's going to be next. They've already used the Christenova along with the Frostbite. Void came out. That will secure the kill. So yes, they lose a couple heroes top lane, but they get off some big ganks mid for NewB.
Yeah, and meanwhile, NewB He down bottom, pretty much pushing the tower by himself. He has complete control. Yep.
Omni Slash. No, YapzOr. Oh, the telekinesis slip, but the Void's going to come out and kill him. Almost certainly. Kaka rotates in at the perfect time. And he will secure the kill. So YapzOr dies twice in a row. They will lose the tier 1 tower. And all of a sudden, NewB swinging things around in their direction.
Man, YapzOr is kind of mathematician there. He actually lived with 3 health from the Omni Slash.
Pretty insane.
Nice stock rotation comes in. And at least for Secret now, it's about to be daytime, so perhaps NewB will lighten up on the aggression.
I gotta say, though, that was a pretty good first night for a Night Stalker who started at level 2 during that night, you know?
Yeah, really good.
Well, not a bad start here for NewB when it comes to the Night Stalker. And at least, like you mentioned, Secret will have some breathing room. Level 6 is going to be coming soon for both Tide as well as the Knicks already having it. So some big abilities coming out, including Ravage, and Vendetta is ready to go as well if they want to use it for KheZu. Who's that? Oh, that ward. Does he see it? I think
out of range.
it's out of range, isn't it? Yeah, it must be. Or not.
Oh, no.
It's actually just in range. So unfortunate for NewB. They almost got off scot-free there. Unlucky.
So gets the D ward, however, he reveals his positioning. He's heading up towards the top lane, but I don't know if they can get this kill after he revealed himself on the ward.
Yeah, it's going to be tough. Level 2 Metamorphosis as well.
I mean,
He's going to come in now.
Smoked up and they're coming in right now.
Yeah, they're trying. Sunder comes out. Vendetta, Impale to come through. He's got Ravage. I don't think he'll get it off, nor does he want to use it. And mid one will come in, just auto-attack once with his Arcane Orb and get the job done. Pretty quick kill, and KP goes down again. And now this will turn into a push. They didn't use meta there, and they might use it right now. No.
This is, you know, NewB were rotating up because they knew something like this was going to happen, and now they're kind of just here watching their tower die.
Yeah, they do get off the frostbite. Yeah, they're pulling the creep wave back. They have rotated up Mugi aka Yunnan. They're going to actually TP in the Tide Hunter again with Ravage, but they're backing up already. The Gush will come through. MP will get caught by it. He doesn't have Sunder. He just used it on the Tide to get that kill earlier on, but oh, he thought about ravaging. He canceled the animation. Maybe he was just trying to bait something out there. Gets dual breath, and they will push them off the tower at the very least. And this actually is okay for Kaka and Sniper getting some farm elsewhere. Assassinate. YapzOr just going to do some damage. Nothing too serious, as he has raindrops already.
Yeah, that rotation pretty much gives a signal for Secret to leave that top lane. They know that they don't want to fight there. TV has no meta. Tide has Ravage. This is not something they want to fight anymore.
Yeah. Puppey might be forced into it. He's going to go for a TP. Is Ravage going to be committed? It will. He almost made it out there. Ravage used for Puppey. One hero down, but here comes KheZu with a haste Vendetta. He wants somebody, and they're going to find the Impale. Onto 3 from KheZu. Sanities will be dropped down, but the Blade Fury gets up just in time for Mugi. Can he get out? KP completely out of mana. The haste run's still there for KheZu. They need maybe 2 or 3 more auto attacks between the two of them to get the job done. And of course, they're chasing elsewhere for that Tide Hunter. They missed the Impale. He's still alive. The Shrapnel doing some work. They turn it around. They get the kill. Now KP finally getting chased down. Min 1 at least gets the kill on the Tide Hunter, but they could have got the Jug as well.
Man, that's crazy. Off that triple stun, only 1 hero went down there. And it happened to be the Tide Hunter who threw his life trying to save the rest of his allies.
Oh, man. He's just like, listen, I got Ravage too, man.
That's right. No, it's a good defense, though. They did that without having to commit the TV meta, and he was farming the entire time as well. Very, very nice.
But surprisingly, NewB have a 2,000 net worth advantage at the early stages of this game. Sniper getting a lot of farm. Already building into a Maelstrom. So pretty good stuff there. Very good against the Terrorblade Illusions, trying to take them down as quickly as possible. I think this is a perfect item choice for Sniper.
Yeah, definitely. Looks good.
What else?
Now, we're about to approach the long, long nighttime here.
Oh, yeah. The darkness has been popped. We're going to see how this turns out for NewB when they can get anything done here. 3 heroes been from Secret, 2 bottom, trying to put some pressure on the tower. Again, meta is back up and ready for MP. It's level 3 now, building into that Yasha. Meanwhile, top lane, SCC split pushing. Doing a pretty good job of it, too. This tower's going to get taken. Maybe for free as well. We'll see. Walking mid. Ravage not up. Midas down, by the way, for mid 1. So good stuff. All right, yeah, they lose that tower, and Secret don't find a trade in the meantime. Nope. What else is going on? Mogi, bottom. Yasha up for him. Manta style to start things off as expected for a Juggernaut. The good old build these days. And we're kind of just back to farming. Might have Ravage momentarily. 17 seconds. you think they fight with that? Or do you try to go for picks for NewB with the Night Stalker or Jug? What are they doing here?
They're gonna go around to the mid tower. They're gonna wrap around and look for any stragglers, then push it. Might walk in and Omni Slash YapzOr here.
Yeah, he's thinking about it. YapzOr's like, not again. He doesn't know yet, but he's about to. They're gonna walk in. They see each other just narrowly, I believe. The Void, nope. Omni Slash comes out. He does Blade Fury, but will get dropped with the auto attack to finish it off. And just like that, they will secure yet another tier 1 tower. MP is at the very least pushing bottom, but he's committed hard, and now KP coming in with the Gush is problematic. They're going to get the denial of 2 here, it looks like. That's pretty solid. They chase after MP. Kaka's kind of on the run nearby. KheZu's also here. And looks like they'll let him go, but again, they do deny that tower, and they get the tier 1 mid out of it.
Yep, game's kind of slowing down here. Tier 1s have dropped. Now it's kind of just the pick-off game, looking to move across the map and do anything else. But Secret's pick-off doesn't look that great. They do have KheZu on his Nyx Assassin running around, but he happens to walk into any sentry. Don't imagine he'll get.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Meanwhile, NewB have heroes that are strong at pushing these lanes.
Radiant's
Sniper can shrapnel these ways with fog in. Tide is pretty scary. Well, he's not scary, but I mean, he's tanky. He's hard to push out of the Juggernaut tank him. So it enables them to move across the map a bit more frequently. As I said, KheZu is set up top lane.
Here we go. Ice Path misses. Tower deny again from SCCC. He's going to be able to back up. They have Kaka nearby as well. Rotating in, maybe trying to chase after KheZu, but looks like they won't find him. And Kaka's going to have a pretty early Aghanim's after this game, it looks like.
Yeah, he's actually skipping the Hand of Midas or any other small items, just has a turn straight into the Aghanim's. But that's all he needs. He already has kind of a Tricore here in the Sniper Tide Jug combo.
Yep.
All he needs to do is be that utility hero.
Surprisingly enough, despite KP's deaths, he's ahead of the net worth of KheZu. He is a Tide, so farming is pretty good for him, especially, again, like I mentioned, the new patch with the minute respawn times for camps. And they're going to head straight into Roche. Gush, along with the Jug and Sniper, they can take this down pretty damn quickly, and you're seeing it here. It's already dropping very fast. We'll see if Secret can get in and try to test this. This is going to be close. Roche is already low as it is. Faith is going to be the first. They've got the Sentry Ward Vendetta about to come through. Will they get Roche? They will. And they'll grab the Aegis. Macro Fire drop down. There's the Ravage coming in. They'll drop KheZu. The Astral is there. They've got it. They'll pop it. They hit it onto 3. Mugi is going to get telekinesis. YapzOr solo. Sandy's comes out. Mid one, though, is going to fall. It's a double kill for the Sniper. And now Terrorblade in trouble. Omni Slash through. Needed a couple more auto attacks. He does have Sunder. He will get it off. But will it keep him alive? They're going to man fight. There's going to be the Assassinate coming through. And that will be enough. It's an ultra kill for SC. That is a damn good fight for NewB. They do get the Aegis at least brought down on the Jug, but that was solid. Even with the stalled Ravage, NewB are able to win that fight.
Yeah, we've seen pretty much this whole game. NewB have been forcing these towers, but a lot of the times they don't even have to use Ravage. It's kind of just there as a threat, and then finally NewB are able to force the fight with Ravage. Took that fight really.
Impale will come out, will hit up onto Taka. Now coming in is Mugi. He's looking for another Blade Fury spin. Mid one, silenced up and dropped down already. KheZu getting chased. The Assassinate should bring YapzOr down and absolutely will. A double kill spree for SC and a monster kill streak coming out as well. 3 dead. It's now godlike and they're looking for a 4th. Terrorblade is going to get dropped yet again, and it is all of a sudden turning super sour for Secret. Kaka will pick up that one. 4 dead yet again, and Sniper continues to stand and deliver in these team fights, dealing most of the damage.
This game has crumbling so quickly for Secret. They feel like they need to be able to try to defend these towers, try to fight when there's no Ravage up, but Sniper goes unchecked in all these team fights. They have no real way of getting on top of him right now. They need more items like Blink Dagger, Hurricane Spike on OP before they start to pressure him. You know, Terrorblade still wants to farm. He also didn't have meta in that fight. He used it at the Roshan fight. Yeah, I don't know. This is tough. We also have the Hand of Midas coming out for Nyx Assassin too, so he's not going to have the cleanest initiations.
Yeah, I mean, that is at least something for Secret to think about. They have 2 Midases here. As soon as they get that KheZu Midas, you know, late game OD is pretty scary when you think about it, but they have no way of dealing with this Sniper right now. In the fight at Roche and in the fight at that tier 2 tower just now, he did about 3,000 damage. The next closest person did about 1,500 maybe. So they have no way of getting to him in the backline, even with KheZu. He just goes to work. With the Dragonlance even tankier now, very tough to bring down SCC.
AP might get caught here. They have eyes on him.
His mech is, I believe, done. He's got everything on the stash. Not out yet, though.
Oh, NewB realized what's going on right now. Secret, they're making move into their jungle. Power a bit during daytime. See the clear differences in how these teams play right now. NewB can pretty much go anywhere and force any fight they want. And Secret, they want to play that long farm game. It's gear up on their Terrorblade and their.
So do you wait for like the next full nighttime? I know Kaka just popped the darkness, but do you think they're gonna fight earlier? Well, hold that thought. Puppey's probably dead here. Assassinate will come in along with the Gush. He's gonna get dropped. This Kaka will get another kill, and he is one component away from his Zag and his Scepter. Let me tell you, when he has Zags, they can absolutely fight when it's nighttime.
Yeah, definitely. I think for now, NewB are just going to try to farm everything they can until it's full nighttime, and then they'll make their way from these last two tower on the bottom lane. But until then, you'll see them spread across the map trying to just get whatever they can. Honestly, they see the Nyx assassin here. They just saw him use Vendetta thanks to this nice deep board here.
Yeah.
So he's the only threat on the map right now. As long as they know where Nyx assassin is, or as long as they have a general idea of where he is on the map, pretty safe to just push these waves out.
And the Nyx Vendetta is one way they can start a fight, but otherwise initiation is not the best, as you mentioned earlier. Now, NewB will smoke together. SC doesn't get caught in it. They're going to head 3 heroes up to this top jungle, looking for perhaps YapzOr, who they have vision of. He drops the sentry, but it's too far from the observer ward itself. A bigger target would be MP. He does have Sunder. KP's going to walk in. They're going to find a Gush out of YapzOr. Yeah, they won't get the kill on the Terrorblade, but this is a nice little kill for themselves as well.
They actually forced MP to TP down to the bottom lane, so cooldown for 70 seconds. They're both just going to pressure opposite sides of the map.
Split push is now coming up for Secret. Pretty much have to. It is going to be nighttime in about 30 or 40 seconds or so. When that happens, they really don't want to fight. Meta will come out, but here's KP walking up. No blink dagger. He's getting it next. The Gush will come through. MP will get caught, but he should be fine. He's able to walk out and get away. It's fine. All right. Man, this is rough. 11,000 hours advantage, man. It's going to be tough.
This is quite rough.
Oof,
This all started with the level 3 Night Stalker game.
Yeah, they have snowballed pretty damn well. He's got an Aghanim sticking out. Bottom lane, uh-oh, KP might get caught here. Ravage, animation going, but he canceled it. Juking it. Gush will come out. KheZu's already used the Spike Carapace. There's the Christinova, followed up with a Frostbite momentarily. There's the Shrapnel alongside it, and that is a dead Nyx assassin. Holy. Time to get out. By the way, SCC has a PKB, so this OD, not great.
Yeah, he's already so tanky too. 1600 health on his sniper with tons of range.
He feels a little unkillable, this sniper right now. Short of a Vendetta. I don't even know. He did a lot more damage.
I can't imagine him getting caught off guard by the Nyx assassin in a team fight where Nyx just has to walk through the entirety of their team.
Especially with Yags now too. If they have a gem, even more so, you know, for Kaka. That's really the big thing. Ooh, he walks all the way through. They drop a sentry. I don't believe they saw him. He might have been on the edge of it. He's going to walk right back, and now they'll know. Ice Path will come out. Telekinesis. Spell stolen during the night. He's got to use it to try to fly. Will not make it out. There's going to be impaled. This is a big kill that they really need, and they will find it. Mid one secures the kill. It's a dominating spree. Picked up, and that's good. 44 seconds with a Night Stalker on the sideline means a little bit of breathing room for Secret.
Yeah, definitely. Look at their jungle. It's just littered with sentries everywhere. Look at how many resources they have to dedicate to trying to secure some vision down.
It's not fun.
Night Stalker.
It's a lot of gold invested in these supports, for sure.
When this kind of thing happens, blink daggers never come out on heroes like this. Kind of just sit there at like the halfway mark.
Yeah. Short of a miraculous fight, I don't see it happening anytime soon. Pretty good.
You know, it's hard to say which team has better late game, because on one team you have like Tide, who's kind of like a big late gamer in terms of offlaners, big pressure, tanks up, that kind of deal.
Mm-hmm.
And Sniper, of course, very, very strong, tons of range, he has damage, he kills everyone before they can even see him in these team fights. Night Stalker Aghanim's has this whole new dynamic to the mid-game where you kind of just can't go anywhere confidently at all. He always sees you coming, he limits where you can farm, but you know, Terrorblade, I still do some crazy things for sure.
I think even OD as well. You get off enough arcane orb hits and you steal enough intelligence, and all of a sudden you're heading like a truck. But it requires you to be alive long enough for these fights to go that direction.
For how little Secret have on the map.
This'll come in
Mid
handy.
one is actually very farm,
Yes.
thanks to his hands of Midas.
He had a pretty good start, and that Midas, like you mentioned, helping out. A couple more kills going the way as well. CM getting chased or at least shadowed by KheZu, but meanwhile, mid lane, the push is commencing. Roche respawn, we'll find out how long it's going to be in the next 5 seconds. They have the Blink Dagger also up on KP, so they're trying to push in mid. I don't think they're going to go for a high ground push without Aegis. It looks like they're going to be think about this. This will at least give a little bit more time for Secret.
They're smoking up though.
Did
They have to know that
Did they do that on the ward? A couple pings going out. Looks like they should be fine.
there is ping. I believe they did do it on the ward.
Yeah, everybody's CPing.
Okay, so
Yep, they're all gone. See you later. Roche respawn, by the way, a minute, so pretty quick respawn, all things considered. They're going to smoke up and head top, though. You know, there's still smoke. They can still maybe find somebody. But
how scared Secret have to be. None of them are farming anything on the map right now. Nighttime Mag and Night
Radiant's
Stalker.
bottom tower.
all right.
Radiant's bottom
They get
tower
themselves a
has
tier
fallen.
2. It's still a 10,000 network disadvantage, but a little bit more map control going Secret's way. Nighttime done in 23 seconds. So Secret have survived this nighttime without really losing anybody. So I guess pretty good. If that'll help them in any way, shape, or form. They're getting close to high ground, too.
Dyer's middle
Oh.
tower is
30
under
combo,
attack.
right?
Yeah.
Night
yeah.
Stalker gives you vision to power uphill safely.
They're going to run right in. YapzOr does get forced away. The Hurricane Pipe from mid-one doing the job. SCC still laying into the tower. Not really thinking about
Dyer's
YapzOr
middle
too much in
tower
terms
is
of
under
damage.
attack.
Group wave coming up.
Sniper.
I don't know if you can. Maybe daytime. That's about it, right? He doesn't have vision now. The only thing.
Guess so.
It's not easy, that's for damn sure.
Double damage.
It's not looking good.
When this next
Radiant's
Roshan
bottom
is up,
tower
bro.
is
When
under
the next
attack.
Aegis comes around with nighttime, I don't think they can do anything to stop the siege. They have to engage on them somehow, perhaps a smoke wraparound. KheZu's close to his 4-staff now if he wants to complete that soon. The rest of the away.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I was talking about the Nyx earlier, where it's like his initiations aren't that great because he doesn't have a Blink Dagger, but if he doesn't buy Midas in this game, he would literally just have Arcane Boots, Blink Dagger, and nothing else.
Yeah. But it needs to start paying off, and it's hard to do as the game feels like it's coming to a close if this next Roach goes for NewB and they can find another team fight. I don't know. Hopefully he can get a good initiation before the game closes out. Maybe they can turn things around. But as of right now, NewB in a prime position now with Aegis and Cheese. Roshan, the second attempt, will come in and drop that Cheese down. This is going to be a tough push to stop, especially once nighttime comes crawling. 2 minutes and 38 seconds from now. But of course, there is darkness available even earlier from the Night Stalker. Do they have a gem yet? Did they not buy one? I thought they would go for it, but I guess not.
No gem yet, Night Stalker cutting forward crest. I think CM might buy just 50 gold off. Pretty much the best timing for right now, since they just picked up Aegis. Maybe she'll wait till nighttime.
I do think if they keep this bottom lane pushed out, MP might be able to stay long enough to, I don't know, meta and take down a tier 3. You know, split push might be good enough. It'll be tough to be in that position, but keep that bottom lane pushed in, kind of keep NewB honest when it comes to that bottom lane.
Yeah, he came back, so no intentions. I guess Secret just want to try to commit to taking a team fight.
Fighting into Blink Ravage, fighting into the Night Stalker Ags. We'll see what's going to be the case. YapzOr does have a Blink. Telekinesis Ice Path. Uh-oh, SCC in some trouble. Good force out. He might get bombed. The Aegis is gone. Huge kill for Secret there. So 1 death, 1 Aegis down. Will NewB continue on? Vendetta coming out from the Nyx Assassin. KheZu does have a 4-staff now. Gem still shouldn't be here. In fact, it's not. Drop some sentries in the meantime. Cocked up in the high ground. Gonna get some vision. Ice Path will go. Tier 3 tower still getting shredded, though, by the sniper with the vision they've got. They just shrapnel, auto attack. Tier 3 tower, even with the misses, will go down. The back end, Illusion coming in. Void, as well as a Frostbite coming out. That's it for now. Tier 3's done, and that will signify NewB to back up and head for these shrines and gain some more map control. And there is the gem now picked up for NewB.
Shrine time to take control of the map, kill all these shrines. And it's 1 minute till real night, so perhaps they will get their bottom lane out, go for that shrine, play around there, and then get back to mid. It's a slow death right now for Secret. They're pretty restricted on where they can farm on the map. They're watching their buildings die. They can't really do a whole lot about it. There's a nice play to get rid of the sniper Aegis there, but of course, now he's got cheese.
Yeah, he's still pretty tough to bring down. BKB will still not use 10-second duration, still up and ready. Speaking of BKB, Bid One is trying to pick it up as well, and he's not too far off. MP also picking up the BKB. That was some lag that I just saw. Nice. Oh, yeah. Stutters are starting to come in. But it should be easy out now. We're good. We're good, I think. Is that lagging for you? Oh.
No, I'm fine.
I'm dropping frame.
This'll come in handy.
Unexpected downloads in the house, huh?
Doing, they need to stop it. We're good now. Dropped a little bit of frames, but we're in. We've stabilized.
That's Iori's doing.
I mean, maybe. It scares the hell out of me whenever it happens. KheZu in the meantime, there's the silence coming up. Uh-oh, they found him. Not only does he force himself out, but will not make it away. KP comes up, gushes, and anchor smashes.
Taka scouts them.
Yeah, they're running. YapzOr's trying. Puppey as well. TP coming in. Looks like he'll be successful. Taka's still chasing. YapzOr looks like that should be successful as well. Nice TPs, and they only lose KheZu out of it.
Alright, so no big deal. Honestly, losing next assassin like that, it could have been so much worse. Night Stalker was able to find anything, but as you talked about earlier, the gem coming out of Night Stalker, this is what makes it so difficult for Secret to find anywhere safe to farm. They're going to lose all their vision on top of having no regular vision in the first place.
It's, again, like you mentioned, it is a slow death for Secret. We'll see if they're going to get finished off here or they're going to take a big team fight. This BKB from OD is going to be huge. It has to be if they want to stay in this game. Here's the Vendetta from KheZu. Again, they have that gem on the Night Stalker as mentioned previously. No creep wave, so it is backdoor protected. YapzOr, another blink there. Coming in, blank Ravage though. The counter initiation from KP, and here comes the Jug. No Omni Slash. BKB force, good impale coming out. They might get the CM out of this, doing some damage, but there is the next. Sanity's dropped down. Not enough to bring anybody down. Ice Path coming in. They might get Mugi. He is at the edge of the base though, and they will not go down to the low ground. So a bunch of abilities dropped and nothing gained for either side.
Alright, tons of ultimates used, meta used, but no real deaths here. Both teams able to disengage pretty quickly there.
I like YapzOr's plays when he does this. He blinks right here and goes split, but that time KP was ready. Blinks and counter initiates pretty much immediately. Bottom lane is still getting pushed out, but we'll see if they can do any real damage to it. Rack spin now.
Like 10 seconds from now.
Yeah.
I think
There
once
it
that
is.
happens, Secret don't have any real damage to fight. They don't use his BKB in that fight.
Another blink cell piece is coming in this time. They don't have Ravage. There's the Ice Path. Can he get the cheese off in time? He does, and the BKB. The Omni Slash already going through. That's the Sunder. It's on to Kaka. These fights not really turning into any kills, but now they might. MP in trouble. Assassinate not needed. A couple Mjolnir, or rather Mjolnir procs coming in onto Puppey. He'll get dropped down as well. The healing ward is up and keeping NewB fighting fit. 2 dead. They both have buybacks, but it looks like they'll already lose the racks without even using them. And they're going to head bottom now for NewB. KheZu looking for an impale, hits it on a 2. Here comes the buyback. Kristanova doing some work. BKB back up again for mid 1. Ice Path again. They want to kill Kaka. Can they bring him down? Force not to the low ground. He might lose his gem, but he's still pretty damn tanky, and he might actually make it out. Mid 1 is going to be next. He doesn't have buyback. Dual breath coming in. Puppey trying to hold with his damnedest. Mugi's just jumping in. There's going to be the Blade Fury along with the Assassinate. YapzOr is dead again. He also has a buyback, but they are, I mean, they're leaking like a sieve at this point. There's not much they can do here. Everybody a little bit low on NewB. They need another healing ward, but that's up in 15 seconds. Mantis style to use it to continue this push. Now Gush coming in. YapzOr already below half HP. Good Ice Path onto 3. Where's the Magnifier on cooldown for 5 seconds. Fuel Breath coming in. Assassinate flying through. YapzOr will stay alive. Meanwhile, Puppey getting owned by these illusions and getting dropped down. Mugi's going to go ahead and Blade Fury out. Macro Power coming through yet again, and this will signify the retreat. They'll try to get out. Assassinate still, and he's still alive somehow. 50 HP. Mugi makes it away, and they lose almost, well, pretty much literally nothing through that entirety of the fight. My God.
Yeah, that's we're getting close to the point here of not being able to come back. We haven't gotten there already.
No damage.
Well. Here. You've tried everything. Ravage is going to be up next fight now. At least it's going to be maybe not nighttime. There's hope in that regard.
That is true. At least they picked up their BKB now on MP's Terrorblade, so he can actually attack people through the Ravage. They do have some hope. I mean, there's a chance they can win one fight if they're able to smoke and get the flank up, and they can blink in, lift into the Nyx stun, along with the double BKBs up on the cores, right-clicking on a key target like the sniper. You know, if he doesn't get that BKB off, he does die pretty quickly for the right clicks.
Yeah, that's true.
That's all we got.
Yeah, that is true.
I mean, Secret recognized the point at where they are in this game, right? They're smoked up this 4, just running down a lane, trying to find something here.
It is a Hail Mary and a half, it feels like. They're going to try for something here. I mean, you lose this fight, the game's probably over, but you got to go for something. They might not even find anything. Look at the positioning from NewB. They've already backed up. They signify that, well, there's a ward in the base, and they don't see anybody there. So there's a good chance they know something is up. But MP does TP back. He's going to deal with the bottom lane push. And NewB will smoke up themselves. And, we'll see where they head. Roche is up in 2 minutes, by the way. No instant respawn. They're going to push mid in and maybe head top and try to take another set of racks.
Yeah, but even though they didn't really get any kills or anything out of that smoke, it still gave them a positional advantage on the map. They were able to finally farm something, and it forced NewB inside their base because it was scouted. So they have some breathing room now for a tiny bit. And as soon as I say that, you know, Night Stalker presses R, nighttime. There's no more breathing room, man.
Good luck seeing anything, even with your wards.
Yeah, these wards look useless now.
They really give you no vision when darkness is out. It's insane. They'll TP back home, at least for Puppey, to keep this pushed out. Right now, game 1 looking decidedly in NewB's favor. It is a best-of-3 series, something to keep in mind. See what they can do here in this last team fight if it comes down to a last team fight. One team fight, though, could turn things around drastically. A big team fight coming out from Secret where they keep most of their heroes alive, and if they can kill NewB, would give them so much gold. There's so much gold saved up with these sprees on, like, SEC and a couple of other heroes, so it is something to keep in mind.
Secret do have a smoke ready, so yep, this is time. They're smoking up, looking for the flank wrap around here.
Yeah.
Still daytime for about a minute and a half.
Yeah, and that's right as the darkness came down as well, so perfect timing for this. But again, these wards will see the fact that, well, they're not in their base or in their own jungle. They do have a vision on Kaka. A gem would be perfect. That's exactly what they need, but he's already running back behind towards that tier 2 tower. And he might cut across. We'll see if they can't find him.
They do break.
There's the ward. They would like the sniper. Yeah, he walked right by it. As soon as he sees that ward gets dropped, they know exactly where he is. Jumping in, YapzOr, blink, telekinesis, ice path, forced out, Magpire drops as well. Then one pops the BKB, KB pops the Ghost Scepter. He's got that Ravage still, Sanity's rather Astral coming in, SEC still doing some auto attack damage, and Mugi. They're on the chase. They pop the Fusel, and Puppey is gonna go down. So too is KheZu. They've lost 2. And there's just... It's really hard to kill a Tidehunter when he's the first man in there.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good effort from Secret. They're making plays. They're trying to stay in this game. They know if they just sit in their base and play safely, they're going to lose regardless. So they're trying to make some plays right now. Unfortunately, Roshan is up. They did lose their Jakiro and Nyx in that fight. And their lanes are not in the best position now. When you look at mid and top, if NewB really wanted to transition into the top lane right away.
Yep.
Of course, bottom lane is open, so maybe they'll go through mid lane there.
Yeah, it's looking like they're going to keep at least mid lane pushed in. Whether or not they come through this lane remains to be seen. But there is no tier 3 bottom. Glyph is available at the very least, and a couple of other big abilities for Secret also ready to go. But the Aegis is up on SCC. They have Mugi with the cheese as well. And now a Butterfly and the Sniper on top of it all. And one going to be up for the Jug on top of all of that.
Double Butterflies coming out. OD is not good against BKB, or sorry, evasion at all. Not really an MKB builder. He can buy that Bloodthorn to pierce or to get True Strike in a way, but of course it's countered by BKBs. So that's part of the stage of the game where he does not feel that strong.
Yeah, and it's pretty much at the worst possible time too, considering how much they're down.
Yeah, but lined up right with the inevitable base push coming out.
I believe Puppey might be dead. Silence coming out. There's the Void. SEC hits him 3 times. He pops the BKB as well as mid one forces himself up. It was trying to find a natural, and mid one is going to fall as well, just like that. Down for 55 seconds. KheZu will be next. A triple kill for the Sniper. SEC has been owning all game, and he continues to do so right at the end here, Braggs.
Yep, they kind of just fall over.
There it is.
And that's it.
Good game. YapzOr still got the wow in him at the very least, but not the greatest first game for Secret. Again, it is a best-of-3 series, but NewB, man, they look pretty damn dominant. I think that Night Stalker pick really paid off over in the first overall, the first 2 overalls. But